Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we have a fun video lined up for you guys. We're going to be going over the Dewalt flexvolt chainsaw. Now, I've tested out a lot of chainsaws, but I haven't been able to get my hands on the Milwaukee yet. So this is the biggest electric one I've been able to get. So this is a 16-inch bar and chain, and then of course it runs on the flexvolt batteries. First, we're going to come over here and chop out my 6x6 post. It's a pressure-treated post I bought. Then we're going to go into the backyard and chop up some logs I have back there, just to kind of give you a real-world application of how this bad boy works. I did have some time to use it yesterday. It works pretty good. One thing I like about Dewalt over the Ryobi is it has a functional handbrake, chain brake, whatever you call it. See, if this isn't pushed up like that, no bueno, it doesn't work. So the battery slides right in the compartment, just like all the other ones. It does have this kind of annoying thumb switch right here, thumb safety. Can you see it? You have to push this down and then pull the trigger. See? One thing I like about this, it has instant brake. Oh, I just flew dirt all over my shop. Instant, see? Boom. And then, hit that, it stops. Reset. Stops. Finger is still applied. See? So it works well. And also the 12-inch one, the 20-volt one, has that same chain brake too, which I used for a while. You saw in my 40-volt Ryobi one. So far, this is way better than that 40-volt Ryobi. I don't know if I got a defective battery in that one or what, but 7-minute runtime, and it took 2.5 hours to charge it. So, all right, let's go chop some stuff up. Okay, fully charged up, 9 amp hour or 3 amp hour for the flexvolt. There we go. Oil's in it. Okay, now this one I'll push really hard on and see how it does. There you go, pretty impressive. Goes through it pretty quick. Still full bars. You know, this is still really wet wood. Nice cut. You can see, like right there, it's dry, and the rest of it's still really wet. I just picked this up last night at Menards. I think this is a fresh batch. Very wet wood. I sharpened up the chain. You can see the chips, very big chips. I did get this borrowed to me from my buddy Todd, so thanks Todd, appreciate it. Thank your local firefighter and your medics, EMTs. He's a St. Paul medic. Also, I work with him in the emergency department at the hospital. Look at that. Nothing like a sharp, freshly sharpened blade. Alright, just to show you the speed difference here. Got the Ryobi brushless 12-inch. Pretty sharp, I just sharpened it up a couple days ago. I haven't used it that much. But as you can see, no chain brake, nothing. There we go. Fully charged up HP battery. A little bit slower. Let's try one more time. It's nice though, because this is the brushless. You hear it almost just bogged down, but then the little bit of extra juice kicks in. And I got this for $100. You can't go wrong. So, little difference. That's pretty fast. About 12 seconds to 30 to 45 seconds. Alright, let's go in the back. So you see this tree right here? The ribbon around it. It is totally dead. It's probably, I don't know, 30 feet tall. Totally dead. See, it's just riddled with woodpecker holes and it's just rotten. So let's chop her down with a Dewalt, see what happens. I don't think it's going to hit the house, but let's find out. So I got the camera up here. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. That's a good slow-mo right there. That's a good slow-mo right there. Still on 2 bars. Chopped it all that, cut all that up on one charge. Pretty impressed, pretty impressed. All right, if you have any doubts that a Dewalt flexvolt chainsaw can cut down a tree, there you go. So after measuring, I think it was more like 40 feet. And we're talking, I'll get my tape here and measure it, but 8 inch, maybe 10-inch base, and there's still a full bar left of battery. I could still cut up a lot more. See? I'm going to cut up more actually. But there you go. Boom. Dewalt flexvolt. Very impressed. There you go, guys. Hope you liked that footage. I thought that was pretty sweet of the tree coming right down in front of the camera. Should make for some good slow-mo action. Very impressed. Now, just because of the way the bar connects to the machine itself, I'm only going to give it one consumer thumb up. I wish there were 2 pins holding it instead of just the one. But I'm right on the edge of giving this 2 thumbs up. But there is a lot of play in the bar. I mean, like, a lot of wiggle. And just that little tiny pin makes me nervous. And my buddy Todd, when he bought this was a refurbished model, and I'll show you what happened to it. So somebody was using this, going full speed, and the chain came off and kind of messed up the inside. Again, this quick release, yeah, it's toolless is great, you know, if you're on the hurry and if you're on the run. But if you're not, I don't like toolless. Ooh, messy. Oh, I guess it does have 2 pins, but really one pin that holds it on, and then one tiny support pin. So you have, this is the screw pin, as you can see how big it is. Then you have, this is the support pin. Look how little it is. See what I mean? Like, it's flush with the bar. Alright, let me loosen this. Alright, so he got this online. He said he got a really good deal on it. He got it refurbished. Let me show you up close here. See how the plastic is all janked up? And then there's these big gouges right here, because somebody was running it and the chain wasn't tightened all the way, and it got bound up in here and messed up the plastic. So if you're not careful with these, you can really mess them up. Just like, I suppose, any chainsaw, really. But essentially, this one bolt is all that's holding it on there. You have one tiny little support bracket. You got the oiler, and this is the chain tensioner right here. That's it, guys. Up, down, up, down. Other than that, I highly like it. Like I said, it's a 16-inch bar, Oregon bar and chain, Oregon. I like it. It's easy as that. You can see that? Kind of line up that pin right there. Tighten it up ever so. Just a little bit. Just give it some tension. Clean this out. And these housings just get caked with stuff because all that oil gets in there. As you can see. And this kind of is idiot proof. It shows chain linkage goes this way. And they also have another picture. The chain linkage goes this way, so you don't ever put the chain on wrong. So you line it up over the chain tensioner right here. It goes, slips over that. A couple turns. See, it won't let you over torque it. It does that. Lets you know that's as tight as she's gonna get. There you go. Perfect. So that is my only concern on the tool. So just those 2 tiny little studs, the only thing holding the bar on it makes me a little bit nervous. That's the only reason why I don't give it 2 thumbs up. I really like the chain brake. You know, it won't work unless it's engaged forward. So that way if you're using it, you know, it kicks back. The theory is it hits your hand and it shuts off. But this is also double safe because the second you look over this trigger, that chain instantly stops. There's no delay. It's instant. That's why I like this one. The weight, it says bare tool 13.2 pounds. Then you add in the big boy battery. You're looking at, this is 3.5, so 13 is 16. You're looking at just a smidge under 17 pounds with the big battery. Which, you know, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a long chainsaw. One more down, the flexvolt family. Highly enjoyed using this thing. Took down that tree like butter. Just love it. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me down in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like button. Help support the channel. Thank you for your time. What else? Here. So stick around next. I got the string trimmer coming out for the flexvolt. So that way we did the blower, the string trimmer, and the chainsaw. Then I'm also going to be doing the angle grinder. I've had that thing since December. It's my favorite. I love using that. Just haven't had time to make it. I have so many videos backlogged. It's not even funny. There you go. Dewalt flexvolt chainsaw. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Have any questions, leave them down below. Hit that like button, help support the channel. Until next time, thank you for all your time and watching. See ya!